Leaving my dorm building is somewhat special today. At first, it's unexplainable, but then I realized that something beautiful has just sneaked upon my busy life. I feel a strange sense of relief. My bones feel once again whole. There's a weight on my shoulders, but not the weight of stress or pain, but that of a warm blanket whose cotton-filled patches grab me by the arm and say, "Welcome." I draw an abundance of oxygen through my nose, and for once it feels good. I no longer inhale needles of frigid air that solidify the hairs within my nostrils. My coat is more of a burden than it's worth, so I shed it so that my bare skin can coast in the first breezes of spring. This may seem dramatized to many, but I feel a calling to take a hike in this long-lost beauty of sun and bird-filled skies, with life flooding the environment until earthworms overflow the sidewalk like spaghetti on a kitchen counter. Spring is here, and most would agree that it is highly welcomed in our lives.
Yeah, I think so. Life just seems a little bit better when it's no longer negative 20 and blizzard conditions when you go outside.
I'm not productive, period, but I would say I'm least productive, or a little less, right? Because it's so nice out, no one really wants to be sitting around doing work.
Spring is special to me because I can go outside with my pets and they can have fun and I can have fun and feel good and happy.
You definitely feel better when the spring comes and everything's getting green and coming to life again, and you just feel better.
Statistics have shown that colder areas of the world have higher levels of happiness.
I don't know if I agree with that. I would say no because, most people I know are... It's more towards the end of winter though, so I guess this is why. But the summer is like, oh yeah, man, we're gonna have so much fun. It's warm, we can do stuff. That's what they feel. So I would go against that.
At least we can agree that having cold winters adds a sense of appreciation to spring.
I think it would get boring, the same, warm climate all the time. If you live in the north, that you have change. You have the seasons and different degrees and temperature, and I think that makes you happier.
I think it makes for a good spring. People are sick of winter by the time it gets towards the end, and they're like, yes, here comes spring, here comes summer.
I think so. It makes spring better, and it also makes spring worse because it's really muddy from the snow melting.
If you've never been thrilled to the edges of your soul by a flower in spring bloom, maybe your soul has never been in bloom. Audra Fovio. For Fredonia Radio, I'm Nick Gunner.